You can already tell when they walk into a room, something changes. Not because they're the loudest, not because they demand attention, but because somehow, problems start organizing themselves when they're around. There are people who don't just notice what is broken in life, they feel compelled to understand it, to map it, to repair it. It's almost as if their brain refuses to accept chaos as a final state. And here's the strange part. Various research in cognitive psychology suggests that this tendency is not random. People who consistently engage in problem-solving behavior show heightened activity in analytical thinking networks of the brain, especially when faced with uncertainty. In simple terms, confusion doesn't shut them down, it wakes them up. While most people experience problems as stress signals, these individuals experience them as puzzles waiting for structure. One of the most fascinating traits is what researchers describe as a strong, problem-positive orientation. Instead of interpreting obstacles as threats, they interpret them as challenges with hidden solutions. This shift in perception alone dramatically increases persistence and success rates in problem resolution. Think about that. The situation doesn't change first, the mind does. Where others see, "This is too complicated," they quietly think, "I just haven't figured it out yet." But this mindset isn't only about intelligence. Various research highlights something deeper. Emotional regulation plays a major role. These individuals tend to tolerate frustration longer than average. When things don't work the first time, or the 10th time, they don't immediately disengage. Instead, they adjust strategies. This is where resilience becomes the hidden engine behind their behavior. Because fixing things, real fixing, is rarely elegant. It is repetition. It is trial and error. It is sitting in uncertainty without immediate reward. And yet, their psychological structure seems built for exactly that. There is also another layer: cognitive flexibility. Various research suggests that individuals who excel in problem-solving are more likely to mentally simulate multiple outcomes at once. They don't just ask, "What is wrong?" They ask, "What else could this become?" That subtle difference changes everything. It means they are not locked into a single interpretation of reality. They can shift perspectives quickly, reframe failures, and extract useful information even from broken systems. But there is a cost that often goes unnoticed. When your mind is trained to fix, it becomes difficult to ignore things that are broken. Not just objects, but conversations, environments, even emotional dynamics. And over time, this can lead to mental fatigue. Because not everything in life is meant to be solved. Some things are meant to be experienced or released. Yet despite this weight, natural fixers remain essential in every system they are part of. They stabilize chaos. They translate confusion into steps. They bring structure where others feel overwhelmed. And perhaps the most powerful truth is this: they don't always realize they are doing it. It is not always a conscious identity. It is often just how they exist. They see the loose thread and feel the need to pull it gently until the whole pattern makes sense. So if you recognize yourself in this, if you are someone who cannot ignore broken systems, who feels drawn to repair, understand, and improve things around you, understand this clearly: it is not just habit. It is a deeply rooted cognitive style shaped by attention, resilience, and pattern recognition. And when directed wisely, it becomes one of the most powerful ways of engaging with the world. Because in a world full of complexity, the ability to bring order is not just useful, it is rare. And that is why people like this, quietly, keep everything together. Thank you for watching. If you found this insightful, consider subscribing. Because here, we don't just talk about behavior, we decode it. And the more you understand the mind, the more clearly you see everything else.